she's kind of a liberal.
Okay.
He gave her a TV station when she graduated, I believe.
Okay.
She had her party. When she was in college, she had to work her way. She had to work as a bar wench.
Okay.
He didn't give her. She wasn't raised rich, but when she graduated.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's liberal. His daughter is named Elizabeth Murdoch. She doesn't agree with politics. I'm guessing with her politics.
All right.
It's a weak spot. Nobody ever talks about it. If the media is watching or Fox is watching, if you started chanting Elizabeth Murdoch, what does she think? Elizabeth, she's his Achilles heel.
Okay.
Elizabeth Murdoch. That's his daughter.
All right, cool.
I'm not even sure she's still alive. I don't know. That could be a little weird. But
Wait, what?
I haven't talked to her in 20 years.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But she used to be friends of mine. Yeah,
right.
She lives in a different world than I do now.
All right, cool.
What is Elizabeth Murdoch? Liz Murdoch.
Well, not now. This guy's already out. This isn't public. Well, actually, it might be. This area might be public.
Doesn't lead to liberation. That's bullshit. Get off it.
God, it's cold.
Corporate greed.
Too bad for me, but I know one guy.
What do you do with the space that's so important?
Another guy had his backpack on.
Cold as hell. Thank you, Mike.
Respect the hazard arm.
What?
Gonna make the announcement.
I doubt we will. What is that beeping noise?
I don't know. Someone's got the bullhorn.
Cool, Mike. Happy New Year.
Right here.
That's a
Currently outside Fox headquarters in New York, 48th and 6th Avenue. We went here because Murdoch put up a tweet on his Twitter, which is @Rupert Murdoch. He said, I really don't feel like, I don't have it memorized what he said. Something, basically he was congratulating Obama on signing the NDAA and saying it was very courageous of him and a very good decision of something to sign.
Mike check!
And we came here.
Mike check!
There you go.
They're kicking us out!
They're kicking us out!
Rather than go where they say we should,
Rather than go where they say we should,
let's go somewhere else.
let's go somewhere else.
What do you say, guys?
What do you say, guys?
Sounds good to me. Mike check!
Thanks for posting it again, Mike. You didn't have to.
Very good.
Let's do a private meeting on that.
What time's it?
I shit my pants. Who's
What
got a
time?
roll of toilet paper?
What time's it? Oh wow, we have an hour. Okay, cool.
What's up, man?
How are you?
How long have you guys been here before they kicked us off?
I don't think we were here more than 20 minutes. We came up here, like, and we're theater going right inside, and like they start putting their signs down, people, and they get in front of the revolving door immediately, just stop from moving, immediately.
That's funny.
Do you know why we
NBC
came
didn't want
here?
us either.
Do you know why we came here? No, because Rupert Murdoch actually tweeted the bottom thing there. He tweeted that in his own thing. Yeah, I was showing my friend Alex. What's your Twitter? I may as well let people know.
Girl Alex, _girl Alex.
Underscore girl Alex. Spelled normally? Spelled normally? Like, okay. Underscore girl. Yeah, sorry. Underscore girl Alex on Twitter. At underscore girl Alex.
I like this.
Okay, it's property line.
The force field is moving. Oh my God! What is this? Wow! I can actually move inside the force field.
It's a bubble Guantanamo!
It's a Guantanamo!
Thanks, Mike. Obama decision on terrorist detention, very courageous and dead right. By the way, I appreciate everyone who has watched the entire time, who has been watching for a while. It's very cool. And yeah, thank you. Protest against the NDAA was the idea for today, and we came to Fox News Corp headquarters because Rupert Murdoch tweeted on his Twitter. Actually, I'm still talking to the same two people, so I'm not going to bother repeating that again. Just enjoy the show.
NDAA! Civil rights! NDAA! NDAA! Goodbye! Civil rights! NDAA! NDAA! Goodbye! Civil rights!
Bill of Rights, whatever.
Civil rights!
Excuse the shaking, I'm kind of cold out here. There's the other line of the cops. Give me your head. Cool.
You don't know who I am? I don't have no fear. I just respect you.
Civil rights! NDAA! NDAA! Goodbye! Civil rights! NDAA! NDAA! Goodbye! Like in between rector and...
The reason we are protesting is because on December 31st, President Obama got a little drunk and signed a law called the NDAA, which allows the federal government to indefinitely detain American citizens if they feel like it. Kinda like the NYPD arrests us whenever they feel like it. I think that's pretty fucked up.
I think that's pretty fucked up.
What do you guys think?
Fucked up.
There's people watching the action. That's all. Excuse me.
Mike
No,
check.
all good.
So I made up a new chant. Or rather, me and some friends did.
For the new viewer watching, we are outside News Corp, Fox News. Hold on.
We need a revolution, you fuck the Constitution!
We need a revolution, you fuck the Constitution. We need a revolution, you fuck the Constitution. We need a... Sorry, dancing.
You fuck the Constitution. We need
need a revolution. You fuck the Constitution. We need a revolution.
I think the Obama getting drunk thing was a bit of an exaggeration. I don't think that's so literally.
You fuck the Constitution. We need a revolution. You fuck the
By the way, if you're going to respond to the fact I just said, take it literally. The wording in that law is very vague anyway. It always is. That's law. Oh man. We are at 48th Street and 6th Avenue on in front of News Corp right now.
We're
bagging Murdoch, are we? Huh? We're bagging Murdoch?
This is for the media not covering the passage of the NDAA, which completely codified the abolishing of our right to charge and trial.
Another reason.
Before being militarily detained indefinitely.
Rupert Murdoch tweeted his brand new Twitter account. His praise for President Obama. Decision
Talking about Rupert Murdoch.
to pass the NDAA. Also, we want to highlight that bills like these probably wouldn't pass. If they weren't backed by so many members of the 1%. Woo!
That much is true.
Mic check.
Mic check. Rupert Murdoch is one of a select group of people
In this country,
who have done so much
in the past few generations, manufacture consent for laws that are an absolute attack on working people in this country. On everyone in this country. And the last few months have shown that people in this country are not going to take it anymore. Assholes are not going to be able to manufacture our consent anymore. That's why I'm here today. Thank you.
Okay.
Get back to dancing. I like that right there.
Hello.
Is he coming out?
My name is Angola, originally Congo.
Oh, sorry. Continue. I was going to ask, what this Sixth Amendment covers what for anyone watching the stream?
The Sixth Amendment to the United States Constitution of our Bill of Rights includes due process, the right to a quick and speedy trial, the right to a jury of your peers, the right to see your accuser, the right to know your charges. Those are the basic habeas corpus and due process rights. That is what's in the Sixth Amendment, and that is exactly what an indefinite detention without charges that's in the NDAA as well as in the AEDPA of the Clinton administration and the Patriot Act of Bush. That's exactly what they attack. The Fourth Amendment is also a particularly great one. But your right to protection from unreasonable search and seizures. The Fifth Amendment, your right to not have to testify to an federal grand juries and grand juries actually ends your right to defense. So know your Bill of Rights, whatever your politics.
Word.
I think it's time. Maybe we should all just go.
Maybe we should all just go.
To Starbucks.
Yeah! Let's go.
Maybe not. But maybe we should all.
Maybe we should all
Kind of just disperse.
kind of just disperse
And go home.
and go home
Or do whatever else you want to do.
or do whatever else you want to do.
It's been a great march.
It's been a great march.
I hope I see you all soon.
I hope I see you all soon.
If you don't know where the party is,
If you don't know where the party is,
sit
got someone around you.
You got someone around you.
See you guys later.
Yo.
See you guys later.
I don't even know why he said that.
So where's the party at?
Party. Do you know where the party is?
Grand Central?
Yes.
Cool, okay, cool.
5 o'clock. Grand Concourse. Bring your friends.
At this point, it's not really secret.
No. It's not really a
Cool. Hello. Want to say something?
I'm just really glad that we were able to do this so short notice. I mean, even though we did hit a lot of road bumps, I think for 2 days of planning, this is a pretty good action.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just ecstatic.
Agreed.
Hey, no riding bikes during protest.
And your bike is like too.
Like Arnold in the front of it. He's on his bike. They're like, come on over here.
Oh shit!
Right, okay. Things are calming down at the moment where we are. We're going to be heading to Grand Central soon. What time is it now?
What's that?
What time is it now? Do you know?
It's 4:05.
Oh, wow, okay. We have an hour until our flash mic check in Grand Central.
together.
5 o'clock Grand Central. Be there. We're going to do a flash mic check.
Dispersing and
Cool.
meeting up again. I like this.
Oh, you want to say something? I'm live streaming.
Huh?
You want to say something for the
Oh.
camera? There's no obligation.
Hi, Mom. How you doing? Great. I love it. Hey, Jackie. Hi. Hi, Jackie. I'm here. This is New York. It's great. I love it. It's just like...
We're in Fox News!
Fox News. Yeah, hey, check it out. You know, it's like they're hacking my, you know, my stuff. And, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from my mom. Are you? What about you?
I'm from my mom too.
Wow!
And also
hey,
my dad a little bit.
That's cool. That's
One of my friends is
I'm
watching this
into
right now.
that.
Can I just wave to him real quick?
Sure you can.
I don't pay more.
Cool. There's a lot of different channels. You might not have seen mine, but either way.
So cool.
I'm from my mom and my dad. Well, cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's novel. I know.
You know, I met my cousin, a distant cousin. This is for real.
Uh-huh.
Somebody down at the park
Uh-huh.
introduced me. A guy with my name introduced me. Another Owen.
No.
Yeah. He introduced me to this other guy.
Uh-huh.
Who turns out to be a distant cousin of mine, who lives, but we're blood relations.
Uh-huh.
He lives in Texas. It's
Huh.
weird. It's totally, it's great.
I can't. Whatever.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Right? I'm his mother.
Oh. Really?
Take it easy.
You too. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. So you're from her then?
Yeah, that's for me.
She said you're a mother.
We're all one.
Okay. Thank you. Still cold? Still cold?
Yeah.
We gotta get
that.
Yeah, you will.
So when you're done with it,
Yeah, you can have it though.
in order to get to the archives, only a
Says there is no honor in police brutality. Now we're all just hanging out at this point. It seems there's going to be a large flash mic check in Grand Central at 5 o'clock. Should be really cool. Really cool. Live streaming now for 3 hours. Yes. Hey, You want to plug your thing on Friday, also.
Oh yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Can you hold that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'll give it to them. All right,
This is for this man's event on Friday.
yeah, this is for an event that's taking place this Friday, starting at 2 p.m. at 79th Street and 5th Avenue, New York City. This Friday again, January 6th, rain or shine. There's going to be hopefully musicians there, a lot of camera people, video people like yourself, and live stream people, and just people in general. We need all the people up there to support this because this involves all of us as Americans and as protesters and just in general for our rights to film and shoot when we feel free.
Yeah.
And especially in public places. In private places, I don't know exactly what the rules are, but everybody knows in a public place you're allowed to film. And whenever these protests are taking place in these public spaces, I seem to notice that there's a lot of guys getting arrested just for carrying a live stream, a little computer, or a camera. And the NYPD is taking it like as if there's bullets behind the lens. Nobody never gets hurt with a camera. Why are they so afraid of it? If you're not doing nothing wrong, you got nothing to hide. So, I mean, they got cameras, they're filming the people. We have a right to film them and any other people that are walking down the street. So this is going to be an awareness program, and that's what it's all about.
2 p.m. till midnight, 79th Street and 5th Avenue, outside Bloomberg's house. We're going to be, pretty much, if anyone watching as well is welcome to go by there, and pretty much the objective is one thing. When you're there, film anything and everything that you see. That's it, right?
Especially if it's moving.
Yes.
Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with a camera. I mean, all these B&H places, they sell them. Kmart sells them. Why all of a sudden we can't have them? I don't understand what's going on. It's very annoying and it's unfair. So, because with cameras, we are protected. They have cameras in every store we go, every restaurant, every theater. How come all of a sudden protesters are not allowed to have cameras? We got to straighten this shit out. And now's the time to do it. Let's do it this Friday, January 6th. Let's get a program going and keep it going. Okay, it's for everybody's benefit. It keeps us out of jail because we could be getting arrested unnecessarily for doing nothing, just standing there, not moving fast enough from a location and being hit and beat up and handcuffed. So we want to put an immediate stop to that. If somebody's doing something wrong and they're trespassing, hey, then lock them up on a trespassing charge. But leave the camera people alone. The press must prevail. Thank you.
Certainly. I will speak to the camera now. To elaborate a little bit more, on the night that we were evicted, that Occupy Wall Street was evicted from Zuccotti Park, Liberty Square, whichever you want to call it, I wasn't there when the police came and raided. It was a surprise raid. It was not okayed by Brookfield Properties, the people who actually own the space, and what's it called? The police came in, raided it, and then when I got there, there was a 2-block radius. A 2-block, I guess you could call it a quarantine, I'm not sure. There was no one allowed within 2 blocks of the park at all in any direction whatsoever. And neither were press either. The press were not allowed in there as well, and it was, it was pretty much, the police evicted it easily, and there was no resistance whatsoever because they were kept in a different place and were non-violent, so we weren't going to break through a barricade. We ended up going to Foley Square instead, had a GA there, and talked a bit. The union members met up with us at like 6 in the morning when sunrise came, showed solidarity with us, and now we're here. And that's the deal, because they weren't letting police camera people in. They actually were targeting live streamers at one point as well. I hope I filmed my entire face and all that. So that's what that issue is. Now this thing by Bloomberg's house is largely a protest of all that. Hey, want to give comments on what happened today?
On the NDAA?
Whatever happened today, you want to give comments on it?
Well, I showed up a little late. There was a speech over at the New York Public Library that I missed, and apparently it was a nice little skit. I showed up when we were protesting over at Schumer and Gillibrand's office. We were all, about 100 of us, standing outside, chanting and screaming about the NDAA and talking to the public as they walked by, trying to inform them of why we're protesting, trying to protect our rights. And then we marched over to Rockefeller Center, where we were escorted off the premises, and we stood outside against barriers. Some people were able to get in, going through one of the other entrances, and then we marched over here to tell Rupert Murdoch that, you know, in the public, that we're not very happy with his comments, and we're not very happy with President Obama's decision to sign the NDAA into law. It's very scary, in my opinion, especially for someone that said that they would close down Guantanamo. He just essentially signed a law into effect that can throw any of us into any Guantanamo that we have all around, anywhere in the world. You know, it's not just American indefinite detention. You can be, as an American citizen, shipped off to one of our special secret camps all over the world and never seen again. And so now we're going to be going to Grand Central Station at 5 o'clock, and everyone that's watching should join us. It should be a good time. Be a big flash mob mic check, so come on down.
Word. Thank you. So that's the story up until now, pretty much. Yeah, it's been a pretty cool day. It is cold. I'm going to be going offline soon, just because things are kind of winding down and there's really not much action happening. May as well ask a few more people what their thoughts on the day's events were, and then I'm going to go off and come back on around 5 o'clock when we will have a flash mob in Grand Central, assuming I have signal there, but either way. Do you guys want to give a comment on what happened today?
I just got here just recently.
Okay.
I know what happened with the NDAA, but you know, I just came here.
Maybe we should go into smaller groups.
Okay. Did you? No? You good on camera? Oh, you're on camera now. Oh no. Sorry.
What are you live streaming for?
It's
like I gotta think about it.
Occupy whenever they use my channel. Otherwise, whoever's watching, just for OWS in general, like the Occupy live stream channel.
Hi
Whenever
everyone in the living room. Hey guys, I'll be back shortly.
Cool. Yo, you want to visit? What?
What's up? I'm Casper.
Yo.
And I'm here for you. 99.9.
0.9.
Huh?
0.9? I guess.
Technically we are. We're 99.9. You look at it. In a marginal kind of aspect. We are the 99.9%.
Sorry, I thought it was 98.
Oh yeah, 98.
But it's whatever. It's just a number. The point is the big income gap. And by the way,
Yes, sir.
according to a recent poll taken or statistic, the income gap in America is actually worse than it was in the Roman Empire. Yes, I'm not kidding.
Hey, at least they got to see gladiators tear each other to pieces.
I know! I want tigers, man! I want tigers!
See the Christians, I didn't know. The bottom, that when the barricade is down, the bottom's like that. And you fell on that thing.
Hey, do you want to say a few words about what happened today?
Well,
Your opinion?
I wasn't here for the whole thing. I met up with everybody after they were at the senator's office, and then I was at Rockefeller Center, and then I got some soup. Now I just spent it.
It works, okay, cool.
Yeah. Are you Global Revolution?
Sort of. Whoever's taking right now. It's usually often Occupy NYC. I've been on Global Revolution, and I'm not even sure who's watching right now.
Gotcha.
I got two people. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to ask you about the office.
It was raided and evicted, and they're not allowed in there now, as I understand it.
On what ground?
From what I understand, they had to call in a few different legal representatives to find the ground.
Yeah. I read that.
It's something like unsafe conditions. So it's something to that nature. I don't know though. Either way, BS. But that happened there. They called the NLG, and I understand. I'm not sure what's going on since then, but the other one's still good. And for now, anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean, I knew the other space in Manhattan, and when I
This is what you've been doing. You're working.